can't do this. I can't do this. I forget to start. All right, here we go. Hello and welcome to Orioles Podcast Feud, hosted by Give That Fan a Podcast. This is a Family Feud style double elimination trivia-ish off-season tournament featuring your featuring your favorite Orioles podcasts. We appreciate you tuning in to watch the show. You can follow along with us live on Twitter, YouTube, or Facebook. Audio versions can be found later on Spotify, Apple, pretty much wherever you want. Everything is posted to UtahStreetReport.com. I do not own the rights to the upcoming intro music. Please don't yell at me. Enjoy the show.
All right. It is round 2. This is our 7th episode. We have the Warehouse Podcast versus Talkin Birdy. This is our first second round matchup that is not an elimination game. So regardless of what happens tonight, we will have you all back for another round. Start with the Warehouse Pod. We have I don't want to call it a substitute because you are part of the podcast, but it was Jesse and Eli the first time around. Now we've got Tyler Young. Tyler, how you feeling about this?
I'm excited. I have a reputation, I guess, to uphold with the Warehouse Pod winning last time. I'm breaking up the brothers trio we had going on, so hopefully I'm bringing some good vibes with me. But yeah, feeling good.
Jesse, you glad to be back?
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, I'm like really excited. Like my energy level right now is sky high. So yeah,
I could tell when you signed on that you were rearing ready to go.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
I appreciate that.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, Ryan and Josh, you guys coasted to a victory your last time out.
Sure did.
A clean 3-round sweep. Do you think that continues today, or are you up against a little stiffer competition?
It's tough. These guys actually won last time, but I said it last week. I'm going to say it again. The Family Feud theme is just a banger, and the energy could not be higher.
I don't think it's going to happen again because these guys actually seem like they care. So
not to knock on Bird's Eye View. I adore those guys.
We love Bird's Eye View.
But I'm just glad they participated. All right. So for those of you who may be tuning in for the first time, this is very similar to Family Feud. Oh, right. Okay. First team to 250 points or the leader after 5 rounds will be the winner and advance. The loser will face the winner of last night's losers bracket matchup. That's a mouthful. Between Locked On Orioles and UPod Street. That combo team we have going on advanced past Mass and All Access last night. So the loser of this matchup will face them, and the winner will await the winner of Sunday night's episode between the Bat Around and Section 336. So I guess we'll dive into it.
Let's do it.
So I need to share my screen here and pull up the bracket. I guess I could have brought this up before I explained the whole matchup thing. Because it's far more clear when you can actually look at it as opposed to me just saying it. So we are here. We are playing for this. The loser goes to this spot right here. The winner obviously moves on to matchup number 11. The matchup numbers are really just for the sake of the bracket. This is highlighted as matchup 8. This is our 7th matchup of the show. Doesn't really matter. It's just for the sake of organization. And we have our scoreboard for tonight. I forgot to change the logo for Talkin Birdy. You guys have a new one, right?
It's 2 letters. Yeah, it don't matter. No.
All right. I'll if you win tonight, I'll change it for the next round. If you lose, you're stuck with this one.
Okay, and the grayscale version. So we don't want that.
Yeah, you don't want the grayscale. That's the when you fall, you get grayscaled. We have 2 teams that have been eliminated thus far: Bird's Eye View and Mass and All Access. So on the bracket, their logos are grayscaled out. And fortunately, we won't have to deal with that tonight. I mentioned, so I've gone over the rules with the contestants, and I feel like I should clarify a couple things for the viewers. When a team steals the board, they will have an opportunity to continue guessing answers until they get one wrong. Players will buzz in using the private chat feature here on StreamYard. And that's about it. Current Orioles don't include this offseason's acquisitions. Point values will not increase throughout the show. I think that just about covers it. Shall we begin?
Can you guys hear me okay? Just making sure.
Yeah.
Sound good? All right.
Yeah, everyone's audio is coming in nice and clear, which is nice. All right, so based on how my screen is set up here on StreamYard, we're going to have Jesse and Josh as the first players to buzz in for your teams for question 1. So make sure you are ready in the private chat. Here we go with the 7th matchup of Orioles podcast feud. Jesse and Josh. There are 101 points available, and the top 8 answers are on the board. Name something you hope to see when you're at an Orioles game. Jesse.
Let's go with a home run.
Dongs and grand slams. So I do want to be clear that some of the responses, because this is a more open-ended question, I lumped together. So you'll just have to trust my, how I did that. All right. So that is the number 1 answer, which means the Warehouse podcast, you guys can decide if you would like to pass or play.
We got to play that.
Yeah,
right?
I think we play.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's do it. Tyler, we are over to you. Name something you hope to see when you're at an Orioles game.
How about an Orioles win?
Dubs. Orioles win. Second answer on the board. After this, it gets a little fuzzier, but we'll give you a chance to keep guessing. Jesse, it's back up to you.
Let's go with a no-hitter.
Let me make sure I'm the right one here. No hitter coming in at number 3 on the board. Going straight down the line so far. Tyler, can you keep it going?
What about maybe the Orioles mascot, the bird?
You get to see the bird there.
Yeah, I was going to say, ironically, he pops up.
Yeah. That is the first strike. You still have 2 to work with. 5 answers remaining. Jesse, back up to you.
How about an ejection?
Brawl ejection coming in as the number 5 answer. Still alive with 2 strikes remaining, 4 answers left. Tyler, name something you hope to see when you're at an Orioles game.
Oh, jeez. I feel like I shouldn't be blanking this early on.
I will say I'm not hella strict about it, but if I realize that you're taking too long to answer, I'll give you like a 5-second countdown or something.
That's fair. You hope to see. I don't. Maybe the "Thank God I'm a Country Boy" song. I don't know.
I like that guess, but did not make it onto the board. Jesse, there are 2 strikes. You have 1 left to work with. If you get this wrong, then Talkin Birdy will have a chance to steal. Name something you hope to see when you're at an Orioles game.
How about like a great defensive play?
Wow.
Web Gem, great
Nice.
defense coming in at number 6. Tyler, both strikes are yours so far. Let's see if you can turn around your luck a little bit.
Maybe like a rookie debut.
I like the way you're thinking.
That's a good
Just
guess.
hasn't come through on the board.
No.
All right, Talkin Birdie, you guys may deliberate amongst yourselves at this point. Discuss and let me know something you hope to see when you're at an Orioles game.
Josh, do you have any ideas, buddy?
I have one idea. I'm going to say
What
a
do you got?
walk-off.
Walk-off is good. I have nothing better, so I think we should just go with a walk-off.
Okay. We got to get all the points, but
Ah, shit. Yeah. It's
You don't
true.
need to get all the points.
I
You
mean,
can get all the points.
so if we get one right, we don't get
We steal.
all the points on the yeah.
We steal. It's just not over after we
Okay.
steal.
Yeah, if you
Okay,
steal,
okay.
you get all the points on the board plus whatever answers you can come
Right.
up with before you get one wrong.
Okay. Yeah, the debut is my second guess, but I think walk-off seems safe, right?
Yep.
All right. Submit
do it.
our answer as walk-off.
Walk-off.
Let's go.
Walk off on the
Attaboy,
board.
Josh. Nice job.
That is 95 points as of now. There are still a few to be had if you can give me another thing you hope to see when you're at an Orioles game.
Well, as you just heard,
You don't have much left in the
ideas
tank.
are
though.
running out. What about like I guess that counts as a brawl. I was gonna say like a fan fight. But...
Oh, a streaker.
Oh, there you go.
That's my guess.
Going with Streaker?
Mm-hmm.
Not on the board.
I was gonna
Unfortunately.
say people want that delay of game and everything. Like, come on now.
Oh,
I love it.
fireworks.
I love a good
Fireworks.
Streaker. Fireworks is a good answer. It didn't make the board.
Mm.
I'll reveal the honorable mentions first. Inside the Park Homer, always exciting. Triple Play, don't get to see those a whole lot. Clancy, everyone wants to see Clancy at the Orioles game.
Absolutely.
And I did get a vote for Relish winning the hot dog race, which, as a member of Team Relish myself, I truly appreciate.
Shameful.
But 95 points to Talkin Birdy, the 8th answer on the board. Felix's entrance,
Nice.
a new feature in 2022. And at number 7, competitive game, pitcher's duel.
Loser's mentality right
game.
there.
Some good quality baseball. So that's going to be 95 points over to Talkin Birdy. And if you will oblige me for a minute, I need to update the scoreboard. This is the awkward part of the show.
When Jesse leaned forward for the first buzz in, I was like, I have no shot. You see how close he is to the camera? No chance.
All right. Let's bring this back up.
That's like the one part where you have to be like quick and on it, like so yeah.
All right. So another hot start for Talkin Birdy. We will see if it continues. We're going to move on to question number 2, which will be my
We'll
mouse.
say the points
my
were
mouse
given
is-
to the wrong team in that one, I believe.
Oh, of course. Yep. Okay.
I will
I
take
will-
it, but
I'm not going to fix it now, but I will at the next break.
Come on, Ryan.
Apologies for that. Hey, I had to screw that up once. I knew it was bound to happen eventually. All right. My mouse, by the way, it's constantly showing up on the feed, but it likes to disappear from my PowerPoint presentation, which is incredibly annoying because I'm like shaking the cursor around trying to find it. Anyway, moving on to question number 2, we're going to have Tyler and Ryan to buzz in. And this is something I didn't mention to Tyler, but I've told all the other contestants. If you buzz in before I'm finished reading a question, there's nothing really stopping you from doing that. But if you do, I will stop reading the question at that point, and you'll have to give me an answer whether or not you know the full question. So just be wary of that. All right. Question number 2. There are 93 points available. The top 6 answers, as you can see, are on the board. Tyler and Ryan, name one dimension in feet that's posted on the outfield wall at Oriole Park. Ryan.
333.
Left field line, 333. Did not change last season with the altered dimensions. Would you guys like to pass or play? See if you can get all 6.
I don't know if I want to play this one.
I would particularly like to pass on this one. I don't like that.
We're gonna pass this one. There's only
Pass it.
one other one I can think of, so we're gonna pass this one.
All right, passing
And
over
if you guys
to...
are absolute experts in the geometry of Oriole Park, then kudos to you.
Hey, the numbers are on the wall, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, over to the Warehouse Pod. Tyler, this is your board. Name one dimension in feet that's posted on the outfield wall at Oriole Park.
I want to say 420 is one of them.
420.
That is incorrect.
Just start saying numbers.
Jesse. Yeah.
Oh.
I honestly, so I had this issue with uniform numbers early in the tournament. I got 2 different questions that were name a player who wore this jersey number. They both went terribly wrong. I guess this is the same. I don't know. Jesse, we are over to you.
Yeah,
Name one dimension in feet that's posted on the outfield wall at Oriole Park.
I'm really torn between 2 numbers. They're both popping in my head, but I'm gonna go with 312.
312 is strike number 2. Still 5 answers left, but you're down to your final strike. Tyler, you don't seem too
Hey, they might
confident.
not get them either, Tyler. So yeah.
Well, they already got one, so I don't know if they have to
Well,
get. I don't know.
that's
Maybe
true.
I'm confusing the rules, but okay,
They passed us, so
Okay.
they have to get it. Yeah, whatever.
okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
the
say.
board at this point, the 30 points are technically yours at this point.
Oh, I see. Okay. Then I'm gonna say 410.
Damn it.
Okay,
410
cool.
is
There
indeed
we
on the
go.
board.
Let's go, Tyler.
Yeah.
Okay, he's just heating
Center
up.
field corner.
Okay, he started off a little cold, but now he's getting it together. Okay,
Just
Yeah.
had to
Thank
get the
you.
brain working a little
Thank
bit.
you.
Right,
Support.
exactly.
All right, there are 4 remaining. Jesse, can you give me one dimension in feet that's posted on the outfield wall at Oriole Park?
So, I'm gonna go with 310.
Was this the answer that was also in your head with
Yeah,
312?
exactly. Right. I'm trying to go line to line.
Oh
here.
no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to report that
Thank you,
310 is not on the board.
Yeah.
Over to Talkin Birdy, Josh and Ryan. Once again, you may discuss at this point in the show. Name one dimension in feet that's posted on the outfield wall at Oriole Park for a chance to steal.
410 was the other one that I knew.
So Ryan, I don't feel 100% confident about either of these, but I have 2 guesses that are, I feel like over 50% confident, but not more than like
All right,
60.
well, run them by me, and I'll see if any click in my brain too.
314.
No.
388.
388's one that I would go. I would go with that one if those were our 2 guesses.
Okay, that's what I was thinking as well.
Yeah.
So do we want to submit? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right, 388.
388 is incorrect.
Oh no.
The Warehouse Pod gets the 59 points on the board.
Yeah.
I'm done with these number questions.
That's a
They're just
tough
not going
one.
well.
It's all right. I was thinking like, I don't know, 365, 375, something like that, I think is there. I don't know. Yeah.
You can talk yourself into about any number.
Any number, yeah. Well, the one number I couldn't talk myself into, honestly, was the one y'all just said. So I was like, when y'all came up with that number, I was like, okay, I'm feeling good about this. Like, yeah, so
All right, I'll reveal what's left on the board. Coming in at number 6, a new dimension as of last year
It's
in
400.
left field, 384. At number 5, this has been there as long as I can remember, right above the Tarp Crew cage in right center field, 373. At number 4, another new one as of last year, the deep corner in left center is 398. And down the right field line, next to the out-of-town scoreboard, 318.
that's the one I was going for.
Yeah, I was trying to get the
I was
line.
searching for 312, 310. I knew, but yeah.
We were in
And
the
then-
neighborhood.
Other
Right.
votes I received, 364 used to be one before last season, so rest in peace to that. Got a vote for 376. 400 is the dimension of straightaway center field, but it is not posted on the outfield wall. And someone guessed 765. That
Polo
was
grounds. I
beyond
don't
me.
know.
That's the
That's
most
where-
honorable mention I've seen.
That's where
I don't
like
think
Ken
even the
Griffey
Polo Grounds
hit,
was that deep.
that's where like Griffey hit the ball off the warehouse. You know?
Yeah.
So.
I think 765 is where I parked my car for opening day.
Right.
All right. So this is going to take an extra second because I have to change my previous error. We're almost there.
I feel good. I was like within 5 on the 14 and 388. Like we were right there, but
All right. Is this correct now? I didn't screw
that
up
is
again.
correct.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right. So still anybody's game. Heading on to question 3, Talkin Birdy with 95 points, the Warehouse Pod with 59 from that last question. We're going to move on to question 3, which will be back with Jesse and Josh as the buzz-in people. That sounded weird. All right. 99 points available for this question. The top 7 answers are on the board. Jesse and Josh. Name an Oriole who has hit at least 40 home runs in a season. Jesse.
Chris Davis.
Chris Davis, the only Oriole to have done it twice, I think, is the number 1 answer on the board. Guys, would you like to pass or play?
We got to
We
play.
gotta play this
Yeah.
one. I think
All
so.
right. Let's hear what you got. Tyler, you're up.
Brady Anderson.
Brady Anderson with that anomalous 50 homer season in 1996. Came out of nowhere. He was the subject of a question last night. Name a former Oriole, or name an Oriole whose name has been associated with performance-enhancing drugs. Actually,
Wow.
Davis and Brady both made it onto the board with that one. All right, Jesse, back up to you.
Let's go with Nelson Cruz.
Another PED guy.
A theme.
Well,
Wonder what's going on here. All right, Tyler, back to you. Name an Oriole who has hit at least 40 home runs in a season.
I believe Mark Trumbo did.
Going straight down the board. It gets a little trickier. There are still 3 answers remaining, but you have all 3 strikes to work with. Was that Tyler?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Tyler said Trumbo. All right, Jesse, we're back up to you. Name an Oriole who has hit at least 40 home runs in a season.
yeah, I have to. I'm gonna give an answer that I feel like is wrong, but I'm gonna say Eddie Murray.
Eddie Murray is incorrect. I believe he had 39 one year, but he never hit 40. Or if he did, I don't have the stats in front of me. If he did, he just didn't get enough votes.
Yeah.
Back down to Tyler. Name an Oriole who has hit at least 40 home runs in a season.
I want to say Boog Powell.
A good guess, but not quite. 1 strike remaining. There are 3 answers left on the board. Jesse, can you give me one of them?
Yeah, Tyler took my Boog Powell guess, actually.
Well, I'm glad I did, I guess. It was wrong. So
Yeah. Here's another wrong answer, but I'll go with Melvin Mora.
Melvin Mora is strike number 3. He did get a vote. You'll see him in the honorable mentions, but did not quite make it to 40 home runs.
So he did hit 40, or someone?
No.
He hit, okay.
People,
Yeah.
there was a person or two who thought he hit 40.
Yeah, because he was an average guy, not a Yeah.
Yeah. Boog, for the record, Boog's career high was 39. Eddie, actually, I don't even see him on this list, so he might not have even hit 35. But yeah, Boog Powell missed by 1. But that being said, Talkin Birdy, once again, you have a chance to steal. There are 3 answers left. Name an Oriole who has hit at least 40 home runs in a season.
I know the answer.
I think I do as well. Just say it.
Rafael Palmeiro.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say Miguel Tejada.
Miggy was. I had Miggy in mind too, but no. I think Rafi's more of a sure thing, so I'm gonna go with Rafi.
Okay. Submit.
Palmeiro did indeed. He hit 43 home runs. He also had 2 seasons in which he hit 39 and 1 in which he hit 38. So he came close a few more times. That means, do my math here, that is 95 more points over to Talkin Birdy.
Well, now that we've successfully stolen, do you want to try Miggy?
I'll try Miggy, yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Miguel Tejada is not on the board.
Okay, I'm glad we trusted Ryan.
He won a home run derby, but he never hit 40 homers in a season as an Oriole.
I thought he had one monster season where he hit like 48 or something like that. I must have made that up.
It doesn't matter now, but did the 40 home run season have to come with the Orioles?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So
I'm curious to see who the other 2 are then.
Honorable mentions. I got some votes for Eddie Murray, Brooks Robinson, Manny Machado, and Melvin Mora. None of whom ever actually hit 40 in a season.
And people actually guess Manny. I mean, he was just here. We know he didn't hit 40.
Yeah. He came close. He hit 35, but not quite there. Coming in at number 7, Jim Gentile.
Wouldn't have got there.
I don't even know that name.
You gotta go a ways back for that one. And then at number 6, this one I'm surprised nobody got because he won the Triple Crown.
Yeah.
Frank Robinson,
of course,
with 49 home runs.
Yeah.
All
I was
right.
thinking Jesse would have said that one. I was trying to channel that. Didn't work out.
I'm surprised actually that I didn't give away Rafael Palmeiro when we were talking about all the steroid guys, and I was like,
That's what made me think of him. That's what made me think of it.
Well, and
So
Tyler, like, especially with, I mean, I should have thought of him too, like, not at all being hypercritical, but, she is like, or he was like your mom's favorite player, so.
Oh, sorry. Well, yeah, I should have known that. Then.
Yeah,
You're totally right about that.
Yeah.
Throw your teammate under the bus.
Well, I'm just,
You got 2 of the 3 strikes on that round, so,
Oof. Shots are
That's
being
true.
fired.
That's true. Yeah, that is true.
All right, board as it stands now, Talkin Birdy with 190 points, Warehouse Pod with 59. Still anybody's game, but the Warehouse will have to sweep the last 2 rounds with enough points in order to take the victory. Moving on to question number 4. Back with Tyler and Ryan to buzz in. Not sure how this one's going to go, but we'll see. There are 97 points available, and the top 6 answers are on the board. Name a former Orioles general manager. Ryan.
Oh shit, what's his name? Dan Duquette.
Dan Duquette is the number 1 answer. There are 6 on the board. Do you think you know 6? Would you like to pass or play?
Have fun with that one, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
Josh,
past.
I assume Josh, you didn't want to play this one.
No.
I mean, if you want to, we can, but
Can maybe name one more, but no.
yeah, I can think of one more name, and that's it. It's probably going to be the first one that they say. So, have fun, y'all.
All right. We can do
All
that.
right. Back to the Warehouse Pod. You guys get to play once again. Tyler, the board is yours. Name a former Orioles general manager.
I'm going to say Andy McPhail.
I have a feeling, Ryan, that's the one you had in your head. I guess I shouldn't ask you that. All right, Jesse, back up to you.
It's already
Name
on
a
the board.
former
Doesn't matter.
Orioles general manager.
Can I say just the first name? I'm blanking on his last
What a
name. That's
terrible question.
not sufficient, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna. If anything, I'm gonna need only a last name.
Yeah.
My gosh.
This is disappointing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go with Charrington. But yeah,
What?
no. I don't know.
Ben Charrington. You think of the Red,
he's
the
the
Red Sox guy?
Yeah.
He's the
He's with
Pirates.
the Pirates now, yeah.
But there's
That's right.
Go ahead, Tyler.
All right, Tyler, back to you.
I think Mike Flanagan was the general manager. So I'll go with Mike Flanagan.
Oh, nice.
Mike Flanagan was indeed a GM for a few years. Kind of was thrown into the position in the mid 2000s. He is on the board. There are 3 answers left. You have 2 strikes left to work with. Jesse, let's see if we can get a better answer than Charrington.
Yeah. So I know this is not Sid Thrift. Sid something. What I forget his last name though. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Nicely-
Oh my god. I like did see. I know another Thrift, so I was thinking I was confusing it with that. But oh my. Okay. All
Nice.
right. Okay.
Sid Thrift was GM from 1999 through 2002.
Okay. Cool. All right.
All right, back to Tyler. You have 2 strikes left to work with. There are only 2 answers left. Can you give me one of them?
I want to say Jim Duquette.
I believe he was for a short time, but he did not get enough votes.
Okay.
Obviously, he didn't get 2 votes, or else he'd be there with Sid Thrift. But
I should have voted in the poll, I guess. And
all right, back up to Jesse. You pulled Sid Thrift out of somewhere the last time.
Right.
Let's see if you can give me another former Orioles general manager.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Yeah.
All right, I'll go ahead and give you strike 3 on that one. Talkin Birdy, did anything come to you while they were guessing? Do you have anything on your minds? Name a former Orioles general manager. If you get this, the game is yours. And if you don't, we'll have a round 5.
I think this is the first category since in our 2 games we've played where I have 0 inkling of what a potential other answer is going to be. So.
Well, you've been an Orioles fan for exactly one GM.
Yeah,
former
exactly.
GM, so
I guess that doesn't bode well for you in this
No.
round.
no. I wish we honestly, I wish we had Brad right now. He would know.
He probably would know, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
But
pass.
I can't say much because I don't know either.
All right. Well, in that case, 90 points goes to the Warehouse Podcast. We will have a 5th round, but before we get there, I'll reveal the rest of the answers. Honorable mention: Jim Beattie, Harry Dalton, and Frank Wren. Those are going a good ways back.
Yeah.
Coming in at number 5, he was the GM from 1976 through 1987. Hank Peters.
Of course. We all
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't know how I didn't think of
Can't
that one.
believe, yeah.
Put him in the hall, really.
And at number 4, a little more recent, he was GM from 96 through 98. A couple really nice years for the Orioles. Mr. Pat Gillick.
Okay.
All right.
You took that. These questions are too easy to heart, Ryan. Because you got some solidly difficult ones this time.
I tried to mix it up a little bit. I don't know how good of a job I'm doing with that. But in any
Pretty good
event,
in that one.
I think it's good.
I thought that question was fantastic, personally.
well, thank you very much.
It should stump us like this, really.
Yeah. All right,
I didn't
Josh, you need
want
to
every
quicken your,
question to be a walk in the park.
you need to quicken your little buzzing hand this time, Josh.
Do
You're
you
getting
see
beaten to
how
the punch.
close he gets to the camera? I have no shot.
Doesn't matter. Type
right,
something in and
this
then
time I
and then
will.
just hit enter. Like,
It's intimidating.
come on, man.
Gotta make myself look bigger.
I do have to say, if I may, as you all can see, the scoreboard as it stands now, 190 to 149 in favor of Talkin Birdy. This 5th question, I've had it as my 5th question for each of the previous, I think, 3 episodes and have not gotten to it. It's a question I'm very excited about. It is not at all trivia related. I just think it's a really fun question and a really good way to break a close matchup at the end. And so we are going to move on to Jesse and Josh for question number 5, which I finally get to ask, and I'm so excited. All right, there are 84 points available. The top 8 answers are on the board. A lot of baseball players have dogs. Name a 2022 Oriole who seems like a cat guy. Jesse.
There's
You
no
can answer
right or
pretty
wrong
quick
answer.
if
So,
you buzz in.
Jorge Mateo.
Total cat guy.
Jorge Mateo not on the board. He did get a couple
Wow.
votes, but didn't make it, which means, Josh, you have a chance to claim the board for your team. A lot of baseball players have dogs. Name a 2022 Oriole who seems like a cat guy.
Cedric Mullins feels like an easy answer.
You go with Mullins?
I hope. Yeah, you don't sound confident in my answer, so I'm just going to say it, though. All right.
Yes,
Cedric
sir.
Mullins did make it onto the board. Would you guys like to pass or play this round?
I think we got to play this one.
I think we got to play this.
Can't
one.
we can't let them have the win for nothing.
It's far more of an open-ended question, but I have to say,
Extremely.
looking through the answers I got, they all make sense.
Okay.
I have one that came to my head as soon as you said this question, and I really hope it's on the board.
When you were asking the question,
you're
I
up,
thought
so
you were
let's
going
hear
to say name an Orioles player's dog. I was like,
Yeah,
I don't know. So I didn't
Oh,
buzz.
man. The only Orioles player dog's name I know is Adam Jones had Missy, R.I.P. But in any event, Ryan, you're up. Name a 2022 Oriole who seems like a cat guy.
It's got to be Bradish for me. He just looks like a cat guy to me.
Not Bradish. I'm sorry. For
We
the-
need
the
explanations with these guesses, I think.
I don't know. I'm newly a cat guy, and so when I was
great.
doing this poll, it was fresh on my mind, and I mean, I can't give any hints. All I can say is, like, when you see
They
the
make
names,
sense.
you'll picture them with the
Oh,
cat,
yeah.
and you'll be like, yeah, I could see that.
Cats are the best. My cat's licking his butthole right next to me right now.
Nice. I locked mine out. All right, Josh, back up to you. A lot of baseball players have dogs. Name a 2022 Oriole who seems like a cat guy.
In light of the recent TikTok he posted, I'm going to submit Adley Rutschman. Just that sweater. Oh, come on.
Wow.
Adley
The
does.
turtleneck sweater.
I can see it
Shambles.
with Adley. You'll see him in the honorable mentions, but did not make it onto the board. Ryan, a lot of baseball players have dogs. Name a 2022 Oriole who seems like a cat guy.
This is the worst question ever, Ryan. I hate it so much.
I'm glad you think so. I love it. I've been saving it for a special occasion, and I think this is it.
Santander.
Wow.
This is the dumbest
Santander,
question I've
strike
ever
three.
heard.
Now,
Okay.
I will say to the Warehouse Pod, before you guys give any answers, you are down. So it was 190 to 149, which means you're down by 41 points.
Right.
So
So we can't just steal.
you
We
need
got to like steal and get some good ones.
you need to steal and then some
Okay.
without getting an answer wrong.
And we can talk,
so
right?
You can talk. Yep.
So,
But
Tyler,
think carefully because
thank you.
this is for the game.
Yeah. Thank you. So, I was thinking, I feel like Mountcastle probably, like, he's very, I don't know, he's soft spoken.
Okay.
He's a popular player, so
Yeah.
I feel like he's going to come to people's minds.
See, I think the player that immediately jumped in my mind was Ramon Urias. He's got kind eyes.
Yes.
He's kind of not a big burly guy.
Right.
That feels cat guy-ish to me.
But also keep in mind like who people are thinking about, right? So like
Right. Well, you guessed Jorge Mateo, and
I know that was bad. That was bad. Okay, yeah. Right. Okay, yeah. Okay, get the Mateo guess out of your mind.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But it's people like that were like I thought about Chirinos. I could see Chirinos being a cat guy. Now, are these fans gonna say Chirinos? I don't really know.
I don't think so.
Yeah. So just that's all I'm saying. Like I'm gonna kind of defer to your judgment on this, but just keep that in mind who people are thinking about.
I think Urias is what feels right to me
More than Mountcastle.
Yeah, I think. Well, that's what I think. I'm just gonna say that.
Okay.
Give you guys about 5 more seconds. So you got to get something in.
Okay. Go ahead, Tyler.
All right, we'll say Urias.
Ramon Urias did make it onto the board. However, you're still 15 points shy, which means you need to give me the number 1 answer or 2 of the other answers.
Right.
In order to take the game.
I mean, how confident are you in your Mountcastle guess here, Jesse?
Pretty confident. I mean, we could also like go the pitcher route. Like I could see like a Dylan Tate, or like Kramer maybe.
Kramer's an interest. I like the Kramer.
You do
yeah,
more than Mountcastle.
Yeah, I like Kramer better than Mountcastle for this.
Wow.
The hair that's kind of like hippie-ish. Hippie goes with cats.
Does it?
I like the Kramer guess. Yeah.
All right, we can go with that.
All right, let's go Dean Kramer.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay, Tyler, I love that intuition. I was like, nah, it's got to be Mountcastle. It's got in my head. I was like, don't get me wrong. I would defer to you on stuff like this most of the time. But like in my head, I was like, Mountcastle just makes sense. Like, but,
I mean, so where are we standing now? Can we guess a Mountcastle safely or?
You guys win.
This is 43 points, which hang on. I screwed this up once before. I need to make sure it was 190 to 149. There are 43 points on the board. So yes, you are now at 192, which is enough to give you the win. You may continue guessing. I will say, Josh, you had a smile on your face as soon as they got Kramer. Ryan, you look pissed. How are you feeling right now?
Kramer was my next guess if it got back to me.
You already said you hated this question.
Well, we're stealing. It's not going back to you because we stole this.
I'm saying if Ryan, like, if we had another strike or something,
I see. Oh, okay.
Okay.
All
right. Well, you can continue guessing if you would like.
Yeah.
But the game,
we got to keep guessing.
Well, try your Mountcastle guess.
All right, let's go with Mountcastle. Let's see if I mean, he is a first baseman, power. Like I don't know, but I do feel like he'll be there.
Okay.
So, yeah. Okay.
Mountcastle not on the board.
Wow.
I had to say, I think it's interesting that Jesse, you were talking about like who would the fans be thinking of
Right.
when the other team guessed Adley Rutschman and he wasn't on the board.
That is true. I was a little surprised about that. Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Mountcastle's not.
I talked you out of it.
Yeah, thank you, Tyler. Like, yeah, see, we work together, you know? Yeah. Okay.
That was very impressive. All right, I'm gonna reveal the remaining answers here. Honorable mentions: we had Adley, Jorge Mateo, Spencer Watkins. I think is a great answer.
That is a good answer. Yeah.
Bautista, I'm not really sure about, but you never know. Coming in at number 8, and again, like I said, all of these names, they make sense to me. Ryan McKenna. At number 8. Josh, I'm surprised that one didn't come out of you.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, man.
Number 7, Taryn Vavra.
Yeah.
At number 6, CNL Perez.
You
in number 5.
You talked about the hair, Tyler, you know.
Yeah, the hair a little bit.
Yeah.
Big
Austin
disagree
Hayes at
on
number
Hayes.
5.
Yeah, I don't agree with Hayes, no.
I was gonna say Hayes, but I was like, there's nothing cat guy about him.
I guess
hate
the voters
everyone who
disagreed.
I
He
hate
like
everyone
pulls
who
turtles
answered
out
this
of
question.
rivers. I don't know.
And then this is a name that I did hear thrown around at one point. Dylan Tate
Yeah.
is the number 4 answer.
I am kind of curious which of these guys actually have cats, you know, like I'm curious about that, or which of them would prefer cats to dogs, you know.
I will say as I scoured their Instagrams, now a lot of people don't post their cats. I do once in a
Right.
while, but I looked at all of their Instagram pages and none of them had posted a cat.
Speaking of athletes with cats, one time Marlon Humphrey posted a picture of Snowball on his Instagram account, and he was just like, random person who comments will get a signed jersey, and then I won.
Wow.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. It was like Christmas Eve, and like I just got a DM from Marlon. He was like, "Hey, you won my jersey. What's your address?" I was like, "What?"
Amazing.
So
All right.
It's a hell of a way to lose, Ryan. It's a hell of a
It
way to
really
lose.
is.
it's kind of like a walk off, you know. But
It's kind of like a walk off hit by pitch. It's kind of like
but just wanted to say, like, I got excited, but like didn't mean any disrespect, you know. Much respect to both of you, and, you know, like like I'm just into it, you know. So I'm not trying to like gloat or anything, you know.
You have
Like,
to be into it.
I'm
That's
being
part of the game.
serious. Yeah.
No, I'm sure they appreciate that. It's very nice of you to say, but get into it. It's there's no bad blood here. There's no money on the line. We're not playing for $20,000 or a
There
new
isn't?
car. There might be a trophy at the end. I haven't decided yet.
yes.
But in any event, this was a fantastic matchup. Came down to the wire. 2 big steals to put yourselves over the top for the Warehouse Pod. Talkin Birdy, not eliminated yet, but you will head down to the other bracket and you will face Locked On Orioles and UPod Street at some point in the future when I can schedule that.
Cool.
Jesse and Tyler, how you guys feeling?
I feel amazing.
Yeah, definitely.
And I have a renewed confidence in my ability to spot a cat guy. I think I showed that skill today, so I'm pretty proud.
When you meet new people, you're gonna be like thinking through that filter. Is this a cat guy?
Or at least what people think is a cat guy. We have no evidence that they are cat guys.
Right.
It's just kind of it's kind of just a vibe, I guess.
What qualities do people associate with cats?
Absolutely.
Heston Kjerstad's a cat guy.
Heston Kjerstad for sure.
No doubt.
He's a cat guy.
No doubt.
All right, Josh and Ryan. You breezed through the first round. Put up a great fight tonight. Wasn't quite enough. Looking for redemption next time, I assume.
Yes, sir.
Of course.
GG's, boys. That was fun.
Good
nice
game,
to meet
good
you
game.
guys.
Yeah. Much respect.
All right.
Good luck, guys.
Stop
Going
my
forward.
share here
Thank you.
and run my outro music or the outro video that I just created yesterday. Very excited about. Thank you as always to Derek and Tony at Utah Street Report for hosting the pod. Thank you to my contestants for participating. Thank you to those of you watching on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And we will see you Sunday night for a matchup between Section 336 and the Bat Around. Take care, everybody.